my channel. Today it's I hope it's gonna be great day. Yay! I hope it's gonna be great day. It's just I had a great news and some complicated news. It's just the great news is I am maybe pregnant. Maybe. We'll see. And that's the great news. But the complicated news, if I can say that, it's just because they're when I was pregnant with Jasper, I had some complication after actually when I was given when Jasper was born already. I had to go to the surgery straight away because I bleeding badly, and they probably just, I don't know, they done something wrong or whatever, I don't know, but I know that wasn't actually funny at all, and it was very scary. And I know that because I spoke with my doctor about it and I explained everything what's happening to me. He told me actually that I almost died over there, and because I lost so many blood that I could die on a table actually. So it's hard because when the baby is born, you're supposed to, you know, smiling and be happy and everything. Of course I was happy and I was smiling, but I was so exhausting, and probably because I've lost lots of blood. I wasn't actually yeah, Jasper is over here, so that I was smiling to him, yay. And because I've lost a lot of blood, so probably that's why I wasn't, you know, like you know, happy person, or just show then I'm happy, because I was exhausting and it was really horrible for me. And of course I gave him birth like a natural way, and yeah, it was painful, but well, it has to be done. And yeah, so actually I've got some I got an operation actually few minutes when I just gave birth to Jasper. So it was like I just gave birth to Jasper and there came doctor to me, and he told me that I have to go to the surgery straight away because I have I've lost so much blood. Actually they didn't know, of course, what's wrong, what's happened then, but they told me that I have to go to the surgery straight away. And so of course they took me. So I was with Jasper like probably few minutes, and they give Jasper to daddy, and I just go to the surgery. And I don't know how long it took the surgery, but probably some like maybe hour, I don't know, seriously. I just was so confused, and I didn't realize what's happened to me, what's wrong with me, why I have to go to the surgery. I didn't know anything about it actually, so I was really scared, even if I was so happy that I have little boy, and I just give a birth to the little boy, and I didn't actually realize that when I go to the surgery. I didn't realize that then it's, you know, just like I can die or anything. So that's why I just say to me, then I know that I come back, I can hold my baby again, and it's gonna be, you know, just perfect day. And I go for few days, I can go home and just be with my baby, and that's it. But it wasn't like that. I just have to, after the surgery, they put like a balloon inside to stop bleeding. and they give, because I lost because I lost a lot of blood, they give me like 4 packages of blood, so I've got a transfusion. And after that, actually they want to, they told me that I have to stay in the hospital, of course, but because my blood pressure was very, very high, and it was too risky to go home, so that's why I have to stay at the hospital for like I don't remember now, but I think it was almost like 2 weeks, I think, maybe less, but almost 2 weeks, I if I remember properly. And for the beginning, it wasn't, just like, oh no, I have to stay in here. No, it was because I was feeling really bad, that I was thinking that it's good then I'm in here. But again, I want to go home, and it's just, I want to be with my baby, with home, and my husband, and my parents actually come to visit me as well, of course, Jasper and me, and just to be with us. But no, I have to stay in the hospital, and they check my blood pressure every, like, I don't know, 2 hours or 3 hours, something like that. And I had to take lots of medication to lower the high pressure. And yeah, so actually it was very difficult for me to give a not to give a birth. Seriously, to give a birth, when I just think about it, of course it was painful. It was like sometimes it was, for me, it was like oh, come on, let's just stop everything, and I want to go to sleep and everything, just I don't want to do this anymore, or anything. It was, I seriously, I have that moments as well. But for me, what I remember with all of that, it was only this one, only the operation, only the blood transfusion, only then I have to stay in a hospital for so long, and I really want to go home, and that's it, and just have a normal day, not in a hospital, just a normal day. But of course, the people over there, the doctors and the midwives, and actually everyone, it was so nice to me. And maybe that's why it wasn't so bad, actually. But still, when you just stay at the hospital, you don't want to stay that long, you just want to go home. So, but yeah. And actually, when I just come back home, after like maybe a week or something like that, I didn't bleed at all. And I just in one day, I just start bleeding very, very, like, heavily, and I didn't know what's happened. So I told my husband. Then I don't know what's wrong, what's happened to me, because I just bleeding a lot of, I can see a lot of blood, and I didn't know what's happened. So we go to the hospital again after a week time. We go to the hospital again, and they do me like a scan. And the doctor told me then it's some leftovers of the placenta, so I have to stay in the same day. When I just go to the hospital, I have to stay in the hospital again for the all night, and they have to just clean me up. So I was crying like a baby, because I don't want to stay again in the hospital. But my husband just came to me with my Jasper, and we just and I just staying actually over there for the all night. And the doctor told me that the operation, the cleaning process, it's because what I had, the balloon and everything, what it's what I just had before. it can be like risky to do this because it's possible then I don't have a baby anymore. So, and at this time I would say, oh, okay, you know, just clean me up and I want to go home. And I didn't realize, now actually I know that it was just, you know, I was so hopeless and I didn't know actually what should I do, you know. It was just, it was very, very confusing. But in the next day I got the surgery, they cleaned me up, and hopefully the doctor told me when I just woke up that everything goes fine. I don't, and I remember what I asked, do I need another one, a blood transfusion, because I was so nervous and I had to do this again. But the doctor told me, no, you don't have to, everything's fine. So that's why I hope it's maybe with another one pregnancy, I hope it's not gonna be like that, and I'm sure I want a C-section next time because it's very stressful and I don't want to do this again. So yeah, now Jasper is 17 months and I'm completely fine. It's nothing wrong with me, but still the first pregnancy, it wasn't, you know, like a perfect pregnancy. That's why I'm a little bit scared of the next one. But definitely I want to do the C-section the next time. And yeah, so that's my little bit confusing, little bit stressful story. Even now when I just looking on the picture with me and Jasper at the hospital, it's really, really, yay, it's really like I just go back through this like memories, you know, how it was and everything. So yeah, but now everything's fine. Yay! Jasper, it's normal boy, and it's nothing wrong with him, nothing wrong with me. So I'm happy, and thank you guys so much for watching.